So the question is, when you are speaking the truth, what is the difference between speaking the truth and hurting someone's feelings or insulting them or bringing somebody else down? With your truth, you're able to disprove somebody else's idea. What is the difference? How do you know which is the right? When you are speaking the truth or when you are speaking in a way that's insulting to the others? The answer comes down to one word: compassion. When you speak the truth out of compassion, then you have no malice towards the other person. You have no desire that they may feel belittled or small. In fact, your reason for having a conversation with them is that they may also rise up, not that they may go down so that you may come up. One of the rules that I like to live with in life is to only engage with discussion and never engage with debate. Always vichar and never argument. And what my criteria is to decide whether something is discussion or debate is discussion is to decide what is right. Debate is to decide who is right. If the very purpose of you having the conversation with the other is that you want to feel more right, then you should stop that discussion. You should stop that debate, because that debate will ultimately be worse for you. If the point of the conversation is that both of you may be able to gain an understanding, then that is a discussion worth going into. And how I judge whether I'm speaking to somebody who wants to debate with me or to discuss with me is I feel in my heart whether they are willing to be wrong. And I will feel in my heart whether I am willing to be wrong. That is how I know I'm entering into a discussion. I will enter into a discussion with anyone because I know that I don't have all the answers. It could be that you might have an answer that is better than what I have. And so it is in my interest to speak to you so that I may learn something and I may get rid of all of my ignorance. So for me, that is the deciding factor. Am I willing to be wrong? And when you use that, you will very quickly be able to see in the eyes of the person that you're having a discussion with, are they willing to be wrong? If they are not willing to be wrong, it means they already have the answer in their head and they are simply debating with you to prove to you how wrong you are. They have no interest in being wrong, and unfortunately we enter into those conversations far too often. If you yourself are willing to put your point forward, knowing that you may be wrong, the idea of a Sikh, a learner, is somebody who is always willing to learn more. Somebody who is always willing to say, I probably don't have the right answer. I'm probably wrong. That is the definition of a learner. Somebody who has all the answers and is willing to always be right and never be wrong, they are a teacher. They are not a Sikh. They are not a student. They're not a learner. And within our tradition, only the wisdom of Gurmat, the Guru, is the only true wisdom that is always correct. But the students are never going to be always correct. I like to think about Gurmat as a school. The Guru is the teacher, and when we enter the school, we are going in willing to be wrong. But the great thing about this school is you never graduate. You are always a Sikh. You're never someone who's learnt it all. You're always the learner. You will never graduate from this school. And if you're willing to be in a school where every day you might be wrong, that is the mindset that you need to go and have a debate and vichar with someone. It's the right attitude to have a discussion.